Hey, Ramble on, episode 152. Aaron Hughes is Adam Gorstag.
Been on a crash diet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been on saying no, lost
You're
loads
looking
of weight.
pretty trim, actually.
I've been working on my arms.
Yeah.
And then like lost loads of weight on the body.
Well, your arms are looking right.
Yeah.
And you look like you've trimmed down
I
considerably.
mean, my head's obviously a little bit too big, but
Look at work on that.
Yeah.
Get your green hat or something.
People say like if I turn in a certain direction, you just can't. You can hardly see me.
Well, might be a bit too thin.
Yeah, I think I've lost about 12 stone in about a week.
About a torso.
Yeah, about a torso. I've still got my legs though. My legs are always chunky.
Yeah.
Still chunky legs. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to abuse the news. Anthem.
Yeah! Let's talk about Anthem.
It's down to £35 already. That's just been out over the weekend from full price.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going to be saying it should be free to play anyway.
It should be free
I'm
to
alright,
play.
I haven't played it.
I played it.
You've got things like Destiny, haven't you? Is it not like Destiny?
It's...
I think Destiny should be free to play.
Just play Warframe.
Yeah.
Just play Warframe, honestly, just play Warframe. Play Warframe because it does everything Destiny does, but it's got more. Which, by the nature of the fact that it does everything that Destiny does but better and more, it means that it automatically, by default, does more than Anthem. All Anthem's got going for it is it looks pretty and flying feels good. Beyond that...
Dumb. Physical sales, half of Mass Effect Andromeda.
It's bad, that.
Mass Effect Andromeda, half the sales of Mass Effect 3.
Well...
But he's still top UK physical sales chart.
Yeah, I bet it has, because nobody buys physical games anymore.
They should be buying fucking Metro.
Metro. We'll get on to that. We'll get on to that.
Go buy Metro. It's going to be one of them games, Metro, that just like all the other ones, that don't get played enough until it's like forever.
Yeah, and then people go, fuck me, this is a good
really
game.
Good this, have I missed these?
The amount of people I've heard recently who've ended up playing Metro 2033 for the first time, and they've gone, this is a really fucking good game. It's like this friend of mine, Red Sonia, she doesn't like horror games. She played like 20 minutes of Resident Evil 2 because it scared the shit out of her. And she's like, I'm really enjoying this. I went, you just wait, that game's going to shit you up. Because it does, it's got a nice mixture of...
Metro is like an upgrade to Resi, because it is a survival...
Horror.
Survival horror, and it's a bit sort of open worldy now as well.
That's one of the complaints about it.
Well, it should
I know that's what...
Well, the complaint might be, it's not really open world. That might be the complaint.
Right.
But I don't want it to be.
Yeah, what's his name?
I want it to be exactly what it is. So
Jimothy Sterling was saying that he...
I don't listen to him anymore.
No, I don't, but he's been popping up a lot more recently because I watched one video and then it's like, oh, you must like Jim Sterling then. I'm like, no, not really. I watched his video about Metro and he was like, says, I love the other ones and this one is... I just got bored with it. I'm just bored with it. So I'm actually having more fun with a Far Cry game, which I shouldn't be saying about a Metro game.
See, now you know he's gone now. His brain's gone. So you can't listen to him.
Yeah, well that's it. He's snapped. He's snapped.
He's an idiot.
He's an idiot. He's broken.
He's broke himself.
He has broke himself.
EA and Activision. EA, they do Anthem.
EA do Anthem.
EA and Activision CEOs appear on list of most overpaid in the US.
Was it Bobby Kotick from Bobby Kotick from Activision, who
Kotick, yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of memes everywhere of him with devil horns and stuff like that, and he's a scumbag. Watched a video about him, about all the stuff he's been saying, very, very publicly, going like, well, we shouldn't make a single player game because nobody completes them. It's a waste of fucking money. So if we just make a multiplayer game, we can charge the earth for it. And then EA have been saying the same, haven't they?
They said something about Battlefield 5, didn't they? Like, something to do with like blaming single player, why it was.
Yeah, I know.
Something.
Maybe it was.
Blame the single player. Well, maybe you just make shit games.
Well, apparently it's alright, that game. I think it's just the way they marketed it by ramming ramming women down people's throats. Whamming. It's World War One, and it's yes, there were women that fought World War Two, but no, it's World War Two, is fine. But it was predominantly men that fought. So they put a woman on the front cover. They kept making out.
Is that not Battlefield 1?
No, it's Battlefield 5.
What was it?
Yeah, Battlefield 1 was
World War
the
One.
World War One one.
Got people.
And it bugged a lot of people. So because it bugged a lot of people, their word of mouth just spread, and then it just put off a lot of other people, because there are people who are going, it's all about women. It's all about women. People are like, oh, fuck that. It's not that games with women as main characters don't sell. It's just that a lot of the games with female lead characters have been made specifically just to have a female lead character, and not a
like
game
for ideological reasons, as opposed to historical reasons.
Let's make a game.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, you're a sexist.
And
got a woman in it.
If a female protagonist would fit like the Assassin's Creed games, like there's no reason why any of the Assassin's Creed games couldn't have a female lead.
Well, they have sort of a,
with the Odyssey, you can choose between them, but there's no reason why. With
Syndicate as well.
Yeah, well,
sister, weren't it as well?
Syndicate. Oh yes, okay, but yeah, Syndicate.
You don't get any complaints about that.
But you don't get any.
Does it make sense?
But like it's like Tomb Raider is a very good game.
Tomb Raider,
a very good game.
Good game.
Very good game.
I don't know if the last one's any good, but the ones before.
Number 3 was the weakest of the 3.
Still probably alright though.
It's still good, yeah. It's still good. It's just the weaker of the 3.
You expect more, don't you? Sometimes.
Yeah, that's because we already had the first one, which was good. The second one enhanced that. The third one just didn't do anything.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Everybody loves that game.
Not an issue. But put someone in a World War II game, it doesn't make sense.
Force,
with robot arms.
Yeah, exactly. To force it in, it's just like, oh, what the.
Force it in. That's great.
That's the issue. that's the issue. I think that a lot of people. I personally don't give a fuck, but the fact that it then peaches out and it gets out there, and then you hear. The developers like basically just go, oh, if you don't like that, then you're fucking sexist. That's the bit that pisses me off.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Right, well, I'm not playing it then.
That's what made it backfire.
Yeah.
Plus, people get bored of games, don't they?
I'm done with this now. A bit like the Ghostbusters 2016 thing. Paul Feig, who directed it, they had a bit of backlash because people were like, oh, nobody had an issue with the fact that there's 4 female characters. They had an issue with the fact that it wasn't Ghostbusters. It was so different. So Paul Feig kept coming out going, yeah, it's all crybaby fanboys and white men.
Yeah, they use that excuse, don't they?
You've just pissed off half your audience.
That's where they do the ideological reasons of coming.
So that's what they tried.
It wasn't the fact that it was a shit film.
No, it can't be.
And the cameos came in that didn't make any sense. You just broke the world even more. With Ghostbusters that aren't even Ghostbusters.
Well, the good thing
what's going on?
is with the Ghostbusters, because Dan Aykroyd owns the rights with
fixing it now, aren't they?
with Ivan Reitman and it with Harold Ramis, but Harold Ramis died. They owned the rights. They allowed the rights to go to make this film, and now the media storm has lapsed. His NDA and his contract of not badmouthing it has gone. He's actually gone, no, it's fucking awful. I don't like it.
Right.
I kept saying, you need to put this in, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to listen to the fans, you know. Which is exactly why Marvel
watching it.
Just why Marvel do so well, because they listen to the fans. They go, all right, okay, we'll do this, which is get onto the Captain Marvel thing, but they try and listen to the fans. So they give you fan service, and they give you a passable, entertaining movie, which is great.
That's all you need. That's all you need in life.
That's all you need in life. When you start politicising a game or a movie, then you're going to polarise the fuck out of it. And then if you start pushing it as that, it's like one of the reasons why I don't play Life is Strange, even though it gets loads of awards and stuff like that, is because we've got a couple of SJWs on the group that bang on about it being amazing and that you need to understand it, and oh, it's a lesbian, it's all this, so you won't get it otherwise. And I'm like, right, well, you've deliberately alienated me now, so I'm never going to play it. Well, it's for free. I can get it for free.
Well, the bit I played, it was actually alright, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But it's those people that put me off.
They put you off because you think it's going to be a social justice game.
Because you propagandised it.
It's just got the teen problems that do your head in.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's its problem, which is the whole game, so that's probably why I didn't finish it.
Fair enough. Anyway.
We did not sign up to develop weapons, say Microsoft employees.
Right.
Who develop weapons, protesting the $479 million HoloLens army contract.
Right.
So they're upset.
Right.
I think they should quit.
I think
They should
quit.
protest if they're that upset.
But you work for Microsoft. Microsoft didn't say, will you develop a gun? They went,
Yeah.
will you develop some technology? And
Do you
somebody
know-
went, you know what we're doing with that
Do you
technology?
know the computers the army use? The US Army?
They use it on
They,
Microsoft.
they probably use Microsoft.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing.
So, what's your problem?
Are you going to come with the people who created GPS? Are they kicking off?
Well, we didn't think it was going to be used for fucking locating soldiers. I'm against the war.
GPS,
You're like, what
yeah.
the fuck?
Anything.
Satellites.
Or I created a satellite. I didn't think it was going to watch the fucking planet.
You're like,
Mobile
look,
technology.
all technology will end up using. Look, you get more advancements during war
Yeah.
than you ever.
Been watching World War II in colour. Jesus Christ. You're getting a radar.
You
and
never
all
had
that
any.
shit.
Yeah, radar. Well, microwaves come from radar.
Fucking missiles.
Microwaves. The funny story.
Well, they got all
chocolate
German
bar.
ones, German scientists to go NASA.
A lot of German
Go on.
science. Well, the reason why we got Harrier jump jet is because when we won the war, there were several air bases that were taken over by the Allies. The Americans ended up with a lot of the stealth technology that they were working on. We ended up getting a lot of the jet technology they were working on. They were working on a vertical lift-off plane, which is where we developed the Harrier jump jet from. And the Americans all of a sudden had this fucking radar deflecting paint and the stealth bombers. And it's like, well, but because of that stealth thing, then we learned other stuff of changing how radar can detect, which then goes into your pocket, so you can.
Do you know what they did? They started flying planes over and dropping all these little aluminium fucking things
so radar
to
goes
fuck up the radar.
Yeah.
Do you know what else they did? You know we're going to land on Normandy.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler was like, they're probably going to come there because it's shortest route.
Yeah.
It went Normandy, where they're still a bit further up, which is closer. But like, you'd think, well, we're not going to go there, it's too obvious.
So,
So what the Brits and the Americans did, they blew up, they were like balloons and shit of aeroplanes and tanks, all fake, fucking hundreds of them.
Yeah, and he just told
So
them.
it looked like a battalion. And they just left them there, and you have little docks and everything. So when the Germans flew over, they're like, oh yeah, they're coming that way. And then we turned up at Normandy, like, stop, motherfuckers! Funny.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway.
Yeah. But no, it's
So yeah, they're sort of upset with the HoloLens thing, which is augmented reality headset thing, which looks cool as fuck. I'd join army just for that. Well, maybe not. But I'll go on training day.
well, you can
Try it
buy
out.
HoloLens now.
No, but I want the proper official
you
army
can.
hat.
Oh right, the official army hat.
Yeah.
Well, if you
And a gun.
remember playing
That'd be dangerous,
Ghost
actually.
Recon 2.
Yeah.
Which you ended up enjoying on the original Xbox. They had the
Proper Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Nearly.
Yeah, still
Closer.
closer than the new one is. But they had those things at the time with heads-up display
right. Yeah,
actually projected onto the glass, so they can see. And then in the Advanced Warfighters, then it was even more so. It was there. We were always going to do it. It was either Microsoft. It's that kind of thing. It's either we're going to develop it, or some other country's going to develop it. If we develop it, then everybody gets paid more money. You're developing that, but we're not making it specifically for army. We're making it in general, and then we can sell it to the army. We can sell it to medical.
Which
we
means
can sell
we
it
can
to
make more
NASA.
cool stuff. And you're getting to feed your kids.
Yeah.
Or quit.
Or quit. Yeah. You signed up to work for Microsoft. You're not working.
Like
for
they would have
Microsoft.
said no if they knew that to begin with.
You want a job
said
here? No, exactly. They can. It's all lefty Silicon Valley bollocks.
Just
Here's something. What about those people who are developing 5G?
5G. What about it?
Big issue about 5G.
Big issue.
The wavelength that it kicks out could possibly fucking microwave birds.
Brilliant.
Could kill a lot of bird life. Not only that, they found out that the bandwidth that that it just emits just generally,
Is it gonna boil us?
could fucking cause you to sweat.
Well, you won't have that problem because you don't have a body.
I don't have a body anymore, unfortunately. So this is an issue. Like it's like radar. Radar is a funny thing because with radar we ended up making the microwave, and we did that by accident because people walking past radar.
No,
Look,
have you not watched Men in Black? We got that from the aliens.
Shut the fuck up. Somebody walked past when a small little radio device. I mean, proper. And he noticed, fucking chocolate bar's melted. That's a bit fucking weird. That's a bit fucking weird. And the reason why it does that is that radio wave comes all the way through, bounces through your body, and it excites your water molecules.
I'm really excited, yeah.
It really excites your water molecules, which is what microwaves do. So you put something in a microwave, you put a plate in a microwave with no water on it, turn it on 10 minutes, it does not get hot.
Put a cat in.
Put a cat in, it gets hot.
Don't put a cat in.
That's how they discovered it. Now, when you start thinking about that, those big fucking radio dishes and stuff like that, radio dishes, if you was to stand in front of one of them, you get microwaved. And there is a story of my ex-test engineer who passed away 2 weeks ago. He used to work for RAF, and he used to work on the radar dishes. And it was over in Scarborough. It's dead now, so I mean, so I suppose MOD aren't going to give a fuck. Working on radar dishes in the 70s, and there's an army base nearby, and they were like, look, one of the soldiers decided that it'd be funny to just prove how easy it would be to break into the radio tower. So we climbed up this, I think it was 5 gigawatt radio tower, climbed up it, brought fruit top, and went, ha, motherfucker. The RAF's CEO came over, commissioned officer came over, and went, get this man to the fucking hospital right now. He died 2 days later.
Oh shit!
Because it fucking cooked him.
Right. Fuck.
Right. So now you're
5G.
going to want to have a device that wants to be kicking out more of this. I mean, the 4G is bad enough, and the problem is like the more we put these kind of things up in the air, the more we bounce all this shit around, the more we're affecting the environment. Really heavily affecting the environment. We already affect the jet streams, and earth walls have been affected just simply by wind farms. Wind farms fuck up natural weather systems in countries.
That's why it's warm now.
It's really bad, right? If you put loads of tidal stuff in there, you change how those tides work. You'd be like, well, but the ocean's a big fucking thing.
Environmentally friendly.
It's not.
It is. It says it on the tin.
When you get massive solar farms, you'll notice that they're not very lush around those solar farms.
You're a solar farm denier.
Right, so when they do that, you've taken out a massive amount of land where you could farm crops, and you just fucked it. You fucked it. And not only that, none of it's properly recyclable, and they all need updating more. So what you need is more nuclear power stations.
Yeah.
When they run forever. When they go bad. But when they run forever.
Yeah, but it's efficient.
And it doesn't affect.
Greenpeace don't even get pissed off with them anymore.
It doesn't affect the
environment
as much as having a beautiful wind farm or a beautiful solar farm.
And they're not really
or
beautiful,
a beautiful
really, are they?
tidal. And it costs a lot of money. Anyway, but yeah, so fuck Microsoft employees who are going, we don't realise that we're doing this. Just by your existence, it means that you're creating electrical devices, which means that you're contributing to the power problem of the fucking planet, which means we have to generate more power in order for any of your devices that you're actually fucking creating. So you either pick help the army, or you pick get the fuck out of tech.
I don't think they should be allowed to benefit from any successes, freedoms that
Send them to
army
prison.
has provided.
Yeah,
them.
they should be removed. You know, be like, okay then, what you're going to live in, we're going to
You
make.
now need to speak Japanese.
We're going to make a fenced off.
You lost that war.
Fenced off Nazi state, and you can go and live in there because if you're looking for army,
yeah, that's where you're living. You know, no, they'll be Japanese. You're now Japanese.
Oh yeah, no Japanese. Yeah.
Pearl Harbor was something else happened after that. Soldier Boy.
He's back again like a renegade master.
Starting an Apex esports team.
It's a magical dickhead.
Can't wait till next week. Every week, a little episode of Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. Rumour, Microsoft bringing Game Pass and published titles to Switch. Streaming.
No,
which is pretty much exactly what mainly you were saying last week, and I said the streaming thing.
Yeah, you said the stream thing, yeah.
Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do it,
Yeah.
because you're not powerful enough. There you go. Some rumour, but fuck it. Apparently from a guy who gets things right.
Me.
And it's been on all sites. It's just some dickhead watch this.
Yeah, that's what we spoke. The first 2 episodes about RPG golf. 2 years later, Golf Story comes out.
So many things. There's hundreds of things that happen.
We've actually called so many fucking things. We called most of E3 1 year before
We're
it
plugged
happened as
into
well.
the universe.
And people go, no, you're talking shit. Never did that. Bosh.
And done. There you go. I mean, this man.
Anthem's going to be shit. No, it isn't. It's shit.
Black Mirror and Peaky Blinders director set to helm Halo TV series. But he did that shitty Robin Hood movie or something. So, could go either way.
Are you interested in
yes.
TV series?
Halo TV series, Resident Evil teaser. I'll take it all.
I won't.
I'll take the lot.
You can have it.
I even watched Assassin's Creed movie the other day.
Good, innit?
Fuck yeah.
Talk about something missing the fucking point. Well, you missed the point here. Why is he attached to an arm? Well, this doesn't make any sense. At least when he was in the Animus,
I was waiting for him to break
all
his
in
neck or
brain.
something, yeah.
But the fact that they went, well, that's a bit boring if he's just laid down. Let's put him on this
around.
arm. Yeah, but how is he moving around?
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
Stupid.
I thought he needs to break his neck and his arms and his legs at some point here.
Yeah,
It needs to happen.
Bollocks, so.
Reggie is retiring from Nintendo.
See you later, Reggie, mate.
He's been replaced by somebody called Bowser.
Keith Bowser.
It might be. Can't remember. I just remember his second name's Bowser, which is
Please
a bit weird.
Tell me his first name's Bow Wow.
No, something normal like Keith or something.
Yeah, and Keith would be better. Keith Bowser. Keith Bowser.
Keith
I
Bowser.
want him to have a crap tash. Just a crap tash. One that's like kind of patchy.
Can arrange that like a Mario Tash.
No,
Patchy one.
No, patchy one, but really well kept.
teenager's
like he's looked into it and gone, I'll just trim this. It's nice.
It's
but
really,
just patchy.
it's really thin, straight.
Yeah.
There's no,
Yeah.
no manliness to it at all.
Yeah, you can see through it.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
his lip.
Yeah, he's
You're like,
transparent. Yeah.
okay, that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird, but that's him.
That's him.
It's
Yeah.
neat. That'll be good. I
Yeah.
hope that's it. Keith
it.
Bowser
That's
with
what
a
it
crap
looks
tash.
Fallout 76 given away free with $5 PS4 thumbsticks, and I've just seen it for $54.99 on fucking Xbox there, and probably same on PlayStation. Yeah, that was some shop in Poland trying to get rid of them. There's also there was a story earlier than this that was on about Germany. The German game shops are giving Fallout 76 away with practically anything. So you buy something, they'll fucking give you that game.
Right.
Fucking have it. Just make it free to play.
Hey, look, I'm Master Chief.
Oh yeah, I like it. But yeah.
Ow.
Oh, this is just gonna go horrendously wrong.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, you lost the tits though. Pointless exercise.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, that's doing its thing. There's nothing. Epic Games suing.
Yeah, but I mean, you do that, you get it for free, and then you get banned for playing. Stop playing it.
Yeah, someone got banned.
Playing 900 hours, and he was hoarding too much ammo. They went, oh, must be hacking. He's playing it for 900 hours.
They did it with that Call of Duty player. He was a pro player, and they banned him as well.
Yeah, for killing people.
They said you're too good, so you must be cheating.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Same story again, basically. So.
Moral of the story: don't get good at anything.
Especially not that game though. I don't feel sorry for him. Epic Games suing Norwich Fortnite Live Festival, which was nothing to do with Fortnite. Just some guy arranged it, and apparently parents were really pissed off because it was really shit. It was terrible. So Fortnite are suing them, and there's an update. Organiser has ceased trading. So I think that's done now.
Yeah.
Norwich Fortnite.
Have you seen my axe?
Oh, cool.
No, sorry, I don't know. I can't remember where it's from.
Did you put it on Facebook or something?
Yeah, I put it on Facebook.
It's not sharp though. Sharp.
Alex Clark
Alex
did that for me. Just
That's
turned up the
pretty
other
cool.
day, and he's carved me an axe.
Yeah.
Carved it all, and it's got Angry Mountain written on the spine here,
Oh yeah.
and Finley written there.
Oh,
Oh,
in
no,
like
the-
rune
yeah.
type things. Does it come back when you throw it?
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't.
Puts
It's the
it-
boomerangs that do that.
I could stab you right in your chest and nothing would happen. Because you don't have a chest.
That's a good point. I thought it was because I was Thanos.
Yeah.
I've clicked my fingers, but yeah, look, it's gone right through me. Look, you don't realise that this is behind me right now.
Well, you could make it disappear, couldn't you? Yeah, it's gone right through you.
Oh, it's gone right through me. It's at the back. Look, it's on the wall. I'll rest it on the wall.
Yeah, just hang it there behind you.
There we go.
Right, Chief will hold it. Rumour: Platinum Games Scalebound being revived as Switch exclusive.
Could this have anything to do with the Microsoft? Because the Microsoft exclusives that are now Switch exclusives?
It could be, because I think Microsoft owned the name.
Of course they
But
own
Platinum made the game.
Yeah.
So it's a funny one. So you'd imagine that they need to both be involved.
Yes.
Platinum couldn't just go, I'll tell you what, fuck you, we're going to make it on here.
No,
So it's
unless,
not
unless
like
Microsoft went, we can't be asked. I know they said that
Microsoft-
we're not releasing it anymore, but I reckon it's because they were talking to Nintendo for quite a while over these rights.
Oh, fuck it. Maybe.
I
Just a
reckon,
rumour. Just a rumour.
I think I said it last week as well, but I reckon that Microsoft are going to step out of making consoles. They're going to talk to Microsoft, they're going to Nintendo, and they'll say, I like what you're doing with the Switch. I think every console going forward should be like the Switch. But that box that you put the Switch in, that's the guts that makes shit.
Guts.
That's the shit.
We'll give you the nuts.
We'll make an Xbox One X version of that box. You have the up-to-date fucking dingle dangle. You can go away, play dingle dangle in 1080p.
Yeah, let us
you
do
come
the
back
services.
and you go, bosh, here's the services. Here's this. It means that you can stream your services while you're on the go on your fucking handheld. And then when you come home, bang, you got the power of an Xbox One X. Playing fucking Zeldings. Xbox One X playing Zelda 5 times as big as normal Zelda. Bored out your fucking mind. The first Zelda where people go,
too
look,
big.
the first 50 hours at ace, then I have to give up.
I died. Like in real life. I aged and then I died.
Yeah, this is it. Mario Kart, 8,000 tracks.
Just the planet. You're just driving around the
Yeah,
planet.
it'll be open world. It'll be that fucking, what's that shit fucking Burnout game? Burnout Paradise, open world, but it'll be Mario Kart Paradise, and it'll just be all of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mario Kart Worlds.
World. In fact, it'll be a Mario game where it's an open world game where in that, a bit like GTA, in that you can join the Mario Kart Cup.
Mario Kart's happening.
And you start playing Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And when you
Mario
play Mario
Golf.
Kart, then exactly all those
Mario
games are in it.
Tennis.
So you can choose, and you can, when you go onto it, you can go, right, well, I'm going to play this single player. So you go and do your Mario jumpy platform thing and unlock all this world. Each one's got levels each round. Or you can go to the Mario Kart place.
Oh, my mates are online. We're
I'll
going to go
play
and
with
play
them.
tennis. We're going to play golf.
tennis. I'll go play Mario Party.
whatever.
I'll go play this.
Mario
It'll just
Kart.
go,
There you
it'll all
go.
be there.
It's all there.
All with the power of Microsoft.
Beautiful. That's what's happening.
You Sony.
Far Cry New Dawn physical sales quarter of Far Cry Primals, which I don't think we're right.
Oh, that was terrible. Why would you compare it to the what? So it's half of Far Cry Primals.
Quarter.
A quarter of the worst Far Cry game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe this is the new worst.
I was given Far Cry Primal, and it was the one that I was partially interested in.
I was interested in that one.
Then like time went, it came out, and I was like, and I was given it for free, and I was like, I'm not even installing that. I'll give it away.
I still have a do, I think.
I think it was because I just played another like Ubisoft open world game, and I'm like, they are actually all the fucking same. I think I just finished an Assassin's Creed, and I thought, no, I'll basically playing the same game, but I have no fucking skills, so
In a different way,
I'm
yeah.
alright, thanks.
Fortnite dance litigation crumbles as Carlton dance copyright refused. So Carlton hasn't got his dance back. He can't copyright dances.
Okay,
That's what they said.
alright then.
That seems pretty obvious to me.
Michael Jackson copyrighted Moonwalk, even though he didn't invent it. It was a guy on BBC on Top of the Pops.
Yeah, but people,
About
I
10
bet
years
people
before
moonwalked all the time and he couldn't do fuck all about it.
Yeah,
Like if he actually tried to implement
I think
that,
it's just a breakdancing move in it originally.
it's like Nintendo when they tried to do it with a song like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's like that's fuck all to do with you. You're just saying the
Somebody said it, yeah. Somebody
But
yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so that Fortnite dance thing should go away now.
It's
Because
like
if
Candy
he's
Crush
lost,
Saga tried
Oh.
to sue any company that uses Saga.
Yeah.
Tried suing Banner
Yeah.
Saga.
Yeah,
Don't
they
use
did.
Banner Saga. You can't
Yeah.
say Saga. That's our word. No, It's a word.
A word that would apply to a lot of games. In fact, it doesn't really apply to your game. It
really
doesn't make sense.
Well, it is a saga. It just goes on.
yeah.
And on. It's actually strangely addictive.
No.
It did me. I didn't when I was playing it. I'm like, why am I having so much fun with this game?
Because they get gambling experts in, don't they,
Yeah.
to do all the and psychology people in to get all the stuff right,
yeah.
the colours, everything. That's why you enjoyed it,
Yeah.
because you're brainwashed.
Trigger.
There we go, all the clicking. Nintendo Direct, that happened.
Yay!
Hellblade's happening. Looks alright actually.
Yeah, it will do.
Looked quite good. Assassin's Creed 3, look, they're doing that, a remaster. That looked... Well, they said it with a stream and they were making it look a bit shit. But it's Assassin's Creed 3, who gives a fuck about that now?
That's the American
That's the Indian one, yeah,
no, that
it's
was
the
shit.
racist one.
Yeah, it's really shit.
Anti-British
that
one.
That's shit, that one.
Fake news one.
What's shit, though?
You're
running trees. I don't give a fuck.
You get all DLC with it and all that. But it's been released on the console. Whatever, it's there if you want to play
Yeah,
it.
it's there if you want to play
Yoshi's Crafted World demo dropped straight away, so we had to do on that. That was quite good. Platinum Games, Astral Chain, a new game, exclusive. Astral Chain, looks like a sort of futuristic cop, sort of fighting like Bayonetta. I don't like the look of it. It looks a bit Japanesey, but not in a good way.
Turning Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. And people do the usual thing, oh, it's Platinum, so it'll be good. It's like, no, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and fucking 500 other things.
Yeah, they've got too much on
Star Fox, you know, it looks like they're doing the I've got too much on thing again.
Yeah,
especially if they're doing Scalebound again.
They're turning into...
They're doing Bayonetta 3. You know what I mean? They're fucking doing shit.
Is that a Nintendo exclusive or is it a Microsoft exclusive?
No, Nintendo exclusive.
I wouldn't be surprised if that comes onto Microsoft, you know.
Might do.
Do Platinum Games make anything for the PlayStation?
I don't know, like a shooty thing. I'm sure they did somewhere. Can't remember what it is.
Because
Maybe they didn't.
Bayonetta 2 was Nintendo, wasn't it?
They basically paid for it, it weren't going to happen, but
Yeah.
Nintendo went, oh, I'll tell you what, we need some games, mate.
But I'm just thinking because like they make a lot of Xbox games. And
I'm
they
sure
make-
that
and
there
they
was.
make
I'm sure
a
there
lot-
was Scalebound that they were making for Xbox, and then there was something for PlayStation. I'm sure there
Right.
were.
Okay. Oh, actually, yeah. The Transformer games came out on all consoles. Didn't
Transformer
they?
games, yeah, and the Turtle thing.
So it all came out on everything.
Yeah, they've got. They
They
do
just stopped
exclusive.
limiting
They're all
them.
over the place.
Right. Okay. Fair. I'm just.
They're for hire.
I'm building up a Microsoft Nintendo.
You've got your
portfolio
conspiracy
click.
going. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're doing it. You're
It's
making
going.
it fit, aren't you?
It's fitting. It's fitting. I'm turning to Alex Johnson. It's the paedophiles! The paedophiles are everywhere!
They are everywhere.
They are everywhere.
That's why you got that axe.
They're in the pie.
Tetris 99
That looks
was announced. It's free, but you need the Nintendo Online thing, obviously. So
Yeah.
it's not that free, but it's basically Battle Royale Tetris.
Yeah, I love how Nintendo have done that. It's
Wow.
just fucking ace. It's like,
Oh.
oh, you want to do Battle Royale, do you? You all bored of that shit? Check us out. Tetris. Oh, fuck off. That's
Actually,
really
it's
good.
pretty good. yeah, we should get into the Battle Royale game. Yeah, we want to do it a bit different.
Golf.
Tetris Golf. They'd have to do something weird, which they did. There you go, Tetris 99.
Tetris 99. It does look quite good. It looks frustrating as fuck though.
It's Tetris, isn't it?
Yeah, because I watched somebody playing it and they went, okay, here I go. Like within 30 seconds it just went, brrrk! Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd feel a real sense of achievement if I won one of them rounds.
Yeah, certainly, yeah. That's the thing.
Not so much in any others because I've just hide in corner. You know, the other.
Yeah, Battle Royals. Just stay
Battle
on the cusp of it.
Yeah.
You can easily come in top 10 if you're just not being a twat.
Can't really
Every
do that in
time.
Tetris.
No, you have to be
You're
good.
gonna get fucked.
You're gonna have to get
Do
good.
something quick. Make a line, make a Tetris. Oh, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening remake.
God, that looks good.
See, that
It's how we do a remake.
is how you do a remake, and that is one of my favourite Zeldas. And I only played
You're wrong.
it about
About 4 years ago, something like that. 4 or 5.
5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, because I think you got it on Virtual
Because
Console.
it was a Game Boy
yeah,
thing. I
yeah.
never had a Game Boy or a Game Boy Color, but I got it with a with the 3DS with the ambassador thing.
Right, yeah.
I played it. I'm like, this is fucking ace. And then I played the Oracles one and the Ages one.
Yeah.
I wasn't so keen on them. But then the other one with the fucking...
Because that one's the one that's most similar to A Link to the Past, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
got that vibe, yeah.
Apart from that new one, Link Between Worlds, that which was trying to catch.
It's kind of like if you like Link to the Past and you like Link Between Worlds, you probably like this. It's
Yeah,
that same
looked
sort of
really
thing.
good.
And I like the
Really
style.
cute.
You know, some people won't, but
Keep telling
Fuck that.
Jasmine that Finlay being called Link isn't an issue. She's like, nobody will know, nobody will know. I'm like, well, give it 10 years' time. The way that the gaming community is going right now, every fucker's going to know who Link is, and it's going to be a cool name. You know how many of my friends have got a child called fucking Finlay? It does me head in.
it's exploded.
Well, there was somebody I know who had a child
Star Wars.
like 6 months after us. I think it's called Finlay. I'm not saying that's Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And then I was talking to, well, I wasn't talking, I added somebody who I used to work with, and they've just had a kid, it's called Finlay. It probably is Star Wars. But Link though, I mean, with this Link Between Worlds and that, it's getting there, it'll be in the psyche more than ever, and I'm like, that's cool.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Link. Good. And Mario Maker 2. That'll be out in June. I think they're all coming out this year actually. All that I've mentioned. There were a few more things as well, but there was JRPD
Bollocks.
type stuff that didn't really get my head around. But they popped out to me. I thought they were interesting. And that's that. News has been abused. There is more news on Show Me Games News. Check that out.
Go and have a look at it.
That's always news on there. Always something weird going on.
Presented the cheque on Friday for the fundraising for East Lancs Hospice. We ended up making £266.71
Okay.
out of a target of originally £500, and then I dropped it down to £250, so we smashed the target.
Oh, we smashed the target.
Yeah, smashed the target.
Well done, Tim.
Yeah.
Well done.
So yeah, we did that. There should be a picture coming up when East Lancs Hospice get this shit together, and it'll be on there. So thank you very much to all those people who donated. You're champions, and also thanks to Blackburn Wargamers, because what they did is they had a little mini tournament and they raised £45, which was really cool of them. They didn't have to do that. I was
They
really,
should have got an
really
extra
cool.
little mini check.
So I've had a I've had a word with the lady, the nice lady who is doing the the post, to actually write them names in there, give them a call out,
Yeah.
so, you know, shout out, because it's really nice. They didn't have to do that. Their own little community. They play Warhammer 40k and stuff like that. So they had a tournament. If I knew they were actually doing a tournament, I would have gone down and watched, because I like watching those games. So I would have gone, oh, this is interesting, because there's going to be an input. So yeah, that would have been good. But yeah, they raised £45 between them. They're not a big group, so that's fucking good going. Yeah, so thanks to everybody who donated. It's me twice. I donated twice. Adam once, and
Everybody else won.
everybody else once.
Because they're not nutters. Right, what the fuck have you been playing, Mr. Hugheses?
Right, okay. I'll rush through Resident Evil 2 and then I'll get on to Crackdown 3. Resident Evil 2. So I finished it at least 7, possibly 9 times.
So many now, you can't remember.
Right, at least 7, possibly 9 times.
You're trying to get the S ranks.
Yeah, I
weren't
got the S ranks. The S ranks were a piece of piss. Once I'd been through it a few times, then it just clicked. And I was posting pictures up so you could see the times. You saw my first time where I got an A rank, which was 4 hours, and then the other times were like 6 hours, 58 minutes, and and you saw that I was just dropping an hour off each playthrough, at least an hour. And it got down to about 2 hours 12 minutes, and that's me doing a comfortable playthrough where I'm not thrashing my fucking head. It's like, oh yeah, I got there, right. So I got S rank on every story on
AB.
on standard. So I started hardcore, and hardcore is where like all my issues were just like, you know what, I've had enough of this game now. And I don't think it's because I overplayed it, because I finished Resident Evil 4 a lot more. And a lot more, and have less issues with that.
You weren't speedrunning it.
But I've done Resident Evil 4 in 4 hours, so that's kind of fucking good.
Yeah, but you didn't feel that pressure
No,
of like
4.5 hours was quickest I've done.
gamified rushing it.
Yeah, but like with Resident Evil 4, because I've finished it and I know all that kind of stuff can run through, and Resident Evil 4 speedrun is not so bad because you don't have to think, do I need to pick up that weapon now? Because you just naturally get your weapons in.
Yeah.
So that's fine. But the thing that was pissing me off, I mean, really pissing me off, and it annoyed me when I first played through it, and then with each playthrough of the second stories of each character, each playthrough of the second stories were pissing me off more and more and more and more and more, and that is the lack of continuity. It fucking winds me up now.
Well, you've done it 9 times. I've no sympathy.
Well, it just winds me up now. I mean, I'll send you a link to a video which shows you the differences of the original. There's fucking loads of differences. I mean, if you go to a certain room at a certain time, then you get a different cutscene you will never fucking normally get. You will never see this. If you interact with somebody, like this character might be dead now, so by the time you get there on your second playthrough, she's not in that fucking playthrough. And it's all manner of stuff like that, which is great. And Resident Evil 2, the original one, is technically a shorter game, apparently. I just seem to remember it being longer, but then again, it's the pacing of it and stuff like that. It just bugs me. It's like, why? Like, the sewer level is fucking horrible. No matter how many times you go through that, no matter how much you fucking know where you're going, it's never even a point of enjoyableness. It's a bridge between the police station and the
So about the way out, that was a bit headachy, weren't they?
Yeah, well, even when you know it, you're like, it's still shit.
And they introduced them monsters that were interesting at first, but
it's just a fucking hindrance. So for instance, you get there in your first campaign, and there's a bridge that you just pull down. It's just a switch, a bridge comes down. It's not hard, it's not a puzzle, it's just literally a switch. Dunk, bridge down, fantastic. Second time you play through, you get there, you have to pull that switch again. You're like, bridge, well, it should already be fucking down, right? You know, certain doors should be open. Like the rook piece should be somewhere else, like a zombie moved over. Like, all right, okay, so this level, because there's a bit in it where you take out a rook piece from the wall, and then this corridor shuts off from you. That rook piece should be somewhere else because it's clearly been fucking used, right? Or it's just subtle fucking thing.
But we said that. We said it's just fucked.
It just winds me. It just winds you.
In that respect.
More.
But you've done it 9 times.
Yeah, I know, but
so I've no sympathy for you.
No, it's fine. It's still a good game. Still a good game. I don't think it's actually worth the value that it's come out at, though.
Well, that's why I thought it was like 40 quid originally.
Yeah, it should be.
Because they thought
35, 40 quid. Yeah. It definitely should be that.
We're very, very good. The first couple, 2, even 3 times you play through it. The DLC's shit.
DLC's terrible.
Free DLC. I didn't mind the Hulk. What's it? Hulk.
Hunk. Yeah, you unlock Hunk when you finish the. Is it all 4 campaigns? I can't remember which.
That was alright because you're armoured to loads of bullets.
Yeah, that's.
Get to end if you want, if you're good enough.
Yeah, if you're good enough.
But it feels alright.
Yeah, it's okay, but all the DLCs are that.
But the DLC came out last week.
Yeah. Yeah,
and the DLCs. Well, no, the DLCs aren't that because you don't get that many bullets. They're more like there's a certain way of doing this. You need to be a bit lucky
well,
as
these boxes that you can go and get ammo.
They're not stories.
No, well, no, they're not. But there's boxes. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, I can get that.
There's zombies with backpacks.
And it's just.
But you don't have many bullets. They don't give you much.
No, but it's more along the lines of the Hunk thing because the music's going.
The music's going like that.
So you're like,
it works with him because you get far. You feel like you're travelling, and you've got loads of bullets.
Yeah.
And you've got everything that can fucking fill in your case.
Yeah, well.
And on these, you've got fuck all. You've got nothing.
It's.
You sort of collect it on your way.
Well, this actually it's actually 4 pieces of DLC. You just don't realise, you see, because if you finish those 3, you unlock another one.
Oh dear.
Where you're a policeman in the gas station right at the beginning, and you have to kill 100 zombies. It's just like waves coming through. It's a survival thing.
That probably more interesting.
It looked a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, but I'd rather do that.
Because the enemies that come in there are the purple-headed enemies.
Oh, not the bullshit
and
ones.
The white ones.
Things.
Yeah.
So new enemies and that.
Go away.
Yeah, no, I kind of just wanted because. They made it because these are people that are sort of in the game. Like the woman's dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
On the table in the game, and here you're sort of seeing what she had to do.
But it isn't though.
But
It's an alternative.
It's just a challenge mode. It's just some bollocks thing.
Well, it is a story for it, but it's an alternative story. It's like what happens if she would have
if she
survived?
well, yeah,
because she stabs him in the
but it
neck.
doesn't feel like a story.
No, and then
It
you're
just
meant to
feels
get
like...
to the prison cell where that guy gets his head crushed. That's her boyfriend. So you're meant to get there. And you're like, right, well, no. So yeah, so there's that. So yeah, anyway, so Res Evil 2. Started on. I don't like the RNG in it. It bugs me. It fucking bugs me. Because now things are a hindrance to me. Because I know the game and I'm playing it, and I'm playing it on hardcore, and I'm like, no, you're all just hindrances. You're all just hindrances. The game mechanic of zombies taking far too many bullets pissed me off on all 9 playthroughs. All 9 playthroughs, they take too many headshots. They take two, and that's a random fucking number. Of how like a zombie can take anywhere from 3 shots anywhere on the body, because like the damage, basically they've got a health bar. That's all it is. And it's random how much damage your gun does.
Yeah.
It's just fucking random. So you take anywhere from 3 to put down permanently to 11 bullets to put down.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, and then the headshots, the percentage, the likelihood of you fucking popping the head off is so fucking low. So you could either put 11 rounds in the head or 11 rounds into the leg to make sure the leg's off, and then you can run past it. It just, the first playthrough pissed me off, second playthrough it pissed me off. But I just went, well, I'll just avoid a bunch of them. I knew who to avoid and this, that and the other. I don't like the random skip frames of animation and grab you. That pisses me off, because it's like, well, that's not fair. That's just not fair.
Yeah.
That's just downright not fair. If I had the animation, then...
Yeah, but this is all because you've been playing it, trying to be quicker.
I get that,
as opposed to being normal, like a normal person.
These are
like you're looking at it now.
genuinely-
You're looking at it like the Matrix. You're seeing all the zeros and ones. And
Yeah, but this is the
play
thing.
normally.
All these things pissed me off when I first went through it,
I do think they take a few too many hits.
and they pissed me off the first time I played through it, and I thought, oh well, it just must be me. But as it turns out, no, it's not me. It is deliberate fucked up game.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah. There's also a glitch in it where you can fucking activate 2 Mr. X's. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a pain in the fucking ass.
Well, I did one where I went upstairs and I ran him because he was fucking about or something. And then I ran past him and then I got downstairs and he was fucking downstairs. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, there's a couple of parts of teleportation. I can get through most of the police station. I can do most of the police station. And I'll only have to deal with him for 2 minutes. Ever. Just 2 minutes, like, nice, see you later, mate, you're a prick. Stand next to him, he swings a punch, I walk past him, and you're like, you're just annoying. You're just basically a moving wall now. Just annoying. I'll hide in a door, and go back out.
Yeah. That's where you get to after.
That's where it gets to. But yeah, so yeah, I played that, it's a good game, so that's that. Right, but I have played Crackdown thrice.
Another brilliant game.
So that was free on Game Pass, and me and Mr. Chris played that. I streamed it all, 358 minutes. A lot of that was just pausing, like setting up the stream and stuff like that. We played it co-op so we could hear both of our voices and stuff like that. That game looks shite. Handles too floaty. It's floatier than it's ever been. The map is smaller than the original. And it has a habit of, when you're playing co-op, if somebody buggers off and say like, they have these like little bases, like kill everybody there, press a button, or just get there and press the button. So if you can just jump over everybody's head and press a button, and it'll finish that little base.
Fuck
right?
off the battle.
So I were on, and I'm playing with Chris, and I'm just pottering around like, what's going on? Stop, loading screen. Here you go. Dun, 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 dun. Well done, agent. You've just nullified another one of the fucking blah blah blah. I'm like, alright, okay. Well, that were a bit annoying, but it's alright. I'll take 5 more steps, and because Chris were slightly levelled up more than I were, because he'd played it a bit, he had some decent weapons, and we're in the starting area because we're playing it on my game, so these things aren't done because they're in my game, not his game. So he was just like basically jumping to these points. And for the first 20 minutes, half an hour. Every few steps you're like, well done, agent, you've just nullified. Well done, agent. Now go and fuck them. It's like this stupid, like, the way it talks to you as well, it's like stupid. You need to go and fuck these guys up. It's like, what?
Like unnecessary
yeah,
swearing.
everything's like really unnecessary. So I'm fine with that in real life, but just a bit weird. So anyway, after we were playing for a bit, and I'm like, this looks fucking awful. There's no destruction in it. No destruction.
So they've been that.
That's not there. That might be on the multiplayer, other multiplayer. Right? No destruction in it.
Not.
Some of the textures, when you're close, like these, like the dirt texture, that's on. Like if you go to a mound of mud, and you go to that, you're like, fuck me, that's detailed. That's really, really detailed. The tarmac, you're like, this is fucking really good. But then you look up and everything's kind of like washed out and muggy. And you're like, this looks shit. It looks shit until you get right next to a texture. You're like, oh, that's all right, but. So we decided, fuck it, let's go and kill the last boss then. So we're going to kill the last boss, and we're like, right, well that's done.
Don't need to play it anymore.
Fucking hell, this was turd. It was fucking turd, was what it were. Fucking turd.
So
Driving in it is, like, you don't need to. All you need to do is level up to level 2 agility, which is what you do anyway, because oh, there's agility point, I want to climb up here because it's novel, and jump up, and then you can jump. But it speeds up how you run. So then you're running faster than any car anyway.
Right, yeah.
And you jump in, so you can traverse the fucking thing, and then you get like this boost thing, like jetpack boost, so you jump and then you can sort of double jump and float for a little bit. So then you just on rooftops going, so you don't have to turn fucking corners.
So you feel like you're disabled if you're in a car?
Well, if you're in a car, then, but driving a car is one of your level, like in the other games, it's one of those skills that you can level up, and if you level it up, then your car can transform a little bit. So there's a transformation thing in a car, where it becomes a spider car and drives up walls. Now the thing is a lot of these walls have overhangs because they intend you to fucking climb. So you go, right, ace, ace, I'll just stick it, kick it, the fuck out of stuff. You also share experience with each other. So if you're higher level than me, and you kill stuff with a big fist, bang, then you get fist experience. And you'll get loads because you're stronger than me, so when you hit them you get loads of experience, but you're leveling up slower, which meant that I ended up finishing that game the same level as Chris.
Oh, weird. Right.
Yeah, so I was, every time he killed something, all this stuff would come over and I'm like, oh, that's fucking brilliant, alright, I'm mega right. Oh, you get bigger, you get physically like huge and stuff. It's just turd. The original one is a considerably better game.
I think you got that free, didn't you?
Yeah.
For the week. Give it away.
In fact, number 2 is a better game, and number 2 is the worst of the 2 games. So number 3 is actually, it's almost like, you know what it feels like? It feels like somebody at head office have come in and gone, right, what have we got? Well, it's kind of finished. Are you sure it's finished? Well, we still need to work on this. Fuck it, we're not bothered, we're giving it away for free. I'm not asked. You're done. Right, next project. Right, so everybody's gone, right, we'll turn everything off then. Well, fucking... But they're charging $37.99 for this fucking game on disc. It's a fucked up game.
I'd like to see how many people actually buy it, as opposed to
you
Game Pass it.
Well, I think that's why they're putting them out on disc. I think it's a point.
So you feel like it's a game and I'm getting a special.
Oh, what, I'm getting
Game
special.
Pass.
I'm getting special because they sell Forza Horizon 4 and you're like, that's still on Game Pass. So I think they do it on purpose. With these games, it's the same with State of Decay 2. I think it's a matter of like, we'll put it out on a disc, we'll absorb the cost of not selling this many, because people will go, well, it's $39.99, or I can spend $7.99 for Game Pass. And I get it. Oh, that just makes sense. And I think that's why they're doing it. I think they're just absorbing the loss, because they know they're not going to sell as many on physical media. Absorb that as a cost to get people onto Game Pass to go, hey man, why have you bought that? You could have got it on Game Pass.
I got something special, yeah.
So I think that's what's going on. So that's what I've been playing. What the fuck have you been playing, bastard?
I played the Yoshi demo.
See you later, everybody.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's well, I like the other Yoshi one on the Wii U,
World.
But I got bored of it. It was very cute. This is far more interesting because it looks cute. Probably looks better, I can't remember. It must do. But the way you move around the world, it sort of feels like a 3D game as well. You're still on paths.
Finley does the Yoshi noise.
Brilliant, is that what it's up?
Yeah.
So there's so much more to it, so it makes it more interesting. Because you're going left to right, and then you can go back into the levels and do like collectibles and stuff. I don't know if that's just for the demo, I don't think it is. You can sort of fire into the background. But basically, it's Yoshi, what you expect, but you've got more, because you can go into the world and it does weird shit, and it's so much more interesting than the other one, which I very much liked anyway, because it was wool and whatever.
Yeah,
it was cool. Cute, yeah. So I think that might be, it might be a winner, that one. It might be a good one. And I also played Metro Exodus.
Movement of the People.
The game. The full thing, no demo. Go. It's really good. I think you'll love it.
Yeah, I probably would, but something putting me off. And I don't
know. It's Jim Sterling. He's got into your head.
No, it wasn't that. It was before Jim Sterling. It was like something in the back of my head's just niggling, and I can't put my finger on it. It's something.
It feels like the other ones. You've got all.
I think I'm just scared of it letting me down.
I don't think it will. I think that's what. So, you know, because it's a survival game, isn't it? A survival horror game, really.
Yeah.
It's creepy. Fucking shit me up a few times. But it's got all the clunkiness that you want, the good clunkiness. Yeah. We've got to like, oh, my battery's down. I'm a torch. I need to pump that up for a bit, and you get a gun that you need to pump up as well, and your guns get dirty, and then they might you fire it, and it'll misfire, and then it's like, oh, press square to and it's like shit. So if, you know, you don't get many bullets in this game. It's like Resi. You're like shit, so you try and get headshots. So you try and avoid. You're stealthing all the time. So you're like, all right, I can take him down. Punch him or
which is like the other games,
stab him with my knife. So it's all that. That's sort of how I remember them being.
Yeah, no, that is how it is. Because if you just go all guns blazing, then
you're gonna
get your.
You're gonna die, and you're gonna die a lot in this game anyway. But the good thing is, you can kill them too.
Yeah.
So you kind of don't mind dying because you know you just fucked up. So I'll try it a different way.
You don't feel bullshitting.
Some of the characters have armour on, so you're like, oh, shoot him in the fucking head.
Which was a complaint, wasn't it, that a lot of reviewers didn't understand about the first one. So I shoot him in the head, you know it. Yeah, he's got a helmet on.
He's got armour on, mate, and it's proper armour. It's not bullshit. It's just
like it's big plates of steel.
Yeah, and you can tell these people. Oh, so it starts off how the other ones sort of start in a way where it's more of you go in a certain way. And then eventually you kind of get outside, and it's not. I thought it was going to be annoying being outside. Like, oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
But
where am I going?
Because it's controlled. It's designed. Yeah. You could probably wander where you want, but you kind of don't. He'll say to you like, you know, oh, see that clock tower over there, that church. We need this, that, and the other, and this fucking thing, this, and this. And you go, all right. And you've got like a crew with you, so like he might send someone with you. You can't decide, and you'll go with this bird, and you'll go to this church, and you go into this creepy, fucked up church. Like, what's going on? And there's weird monsters about. It feels like there's stuff going on everywhere. These creepy. He's fucking good, man. You need to play it. I don't know what it is. I fucked up though. It does. You can save it whenever you want.
Right. Okay.
It'll save all the time.
Also save, yeah.
So if you die, you're not going to be too far back, and it's not even annoying. You don't feel like you're cheating because it's a twat. It's hard. That's why you want to stealth a lot.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought you quite like it.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm looking forward to it.
With the guns, you upgrade them and you find stuff.
Yeah, I spotted that actually. That was the first time I saw it. You actually so you'll have like a skeleton of an AK.
You can have a skeleton of a gun,
and then you'll find like a slide cover or something.
Yeah. So when you kill someone, you press X on them or whatever, and you'll get some crap, some like cogs and shit. Yeah. Right, and that's just guff. But it's not annoying like Fallout where you get loads of shit. That's just like, that's your guff section that you will use very quickly. It's not complicated, it's just there. And you'll see the gun up for it, and you look at the gun, and you can pick the gun up, but there seems to be like, I've seen about 4 sort of body shapes of guns, like your pistol, like a sort of shotgun that you can build, and your machine gun on this pump, but there's probably more. Yeah. So when you see the gun on the floor, you look at it, and you press, say, circle or whatever it is, and you hold on to that, and you'll take all the bits off the gun.
Right.
And that'll just appear in your shit. And then, so what happens then is, you might get a better barrel, or a scope, or whatever, and you can put that on that gun that you've got, and you can just build it and you get better versions of it, and you keep the other ones. Yeah. You can just go, I want that one there, I want this one, I want to try my scope and this, that, and the other, and I'll make my machine gun into sort of like a sniper, or I'll get a silencer on the pistol, so I can do this, that. It just
Yeah, because you
feels
used to be
fucking
able
good
to
when you
sort
find
of
something.
buy certain upgrades on the other one, didn't you? Like
You don't buy them, you just find them.
But yeah, you just find
or
them.
some guy might give you something, and you got like a workbench, like
Right.
that's where you can only do it in your workbench. So
Right.
you make your commitment, like this. You have to craft your bullets and stuff. You find little bits out there. You need to make sure you've got enough stuff for your gas mask.
Yeah.
You don't need it all the time.
But
And your gas mask fucks up if you've got it on. So remember to take it off.
Yeah.
Because you might get like loads of little cool shit that I really like. And it's not annoying because you don't. It's not like Fallout when I played that, because it reminds me of Fallout, because it's like, you know, apocalypse shit.
Yeah,
but it's nothing like Fallout really. But you get all this crap, don't you?
Yeah,
it's
like
just crap. It's just confusing
with
mess.
Shit, yeah.
Half of it you don't need, but you don't want to throw it away because you don't know if you need it
Yeah.
or not.
The Fallout 4, especially with the crafting, because it was like you'll have so much crap, and you're like, well, I want to craft that, and you don't realise that the stuff that you've got actually counts as screws and glass and stuff. So so I have to use this teddy bear.
It's fucking headache material.
Yeah,
Headache material. This is not. It's
screws.
nice and streamlined, but you still feel good doing it. But it's right. And the open worldiness about it is, you can sort of go wherever, but you kind of move slowly, and you're just going to go to where he tells you to go, and you can approach scenarios in different ways.
Right.
So it is open, but it's not like your normal open. You do kind of like, you don't just go off fucking wandering.
No,
you go and do what you're doing.
Yeah, you've got.
You
you've
can
got
go off
purpose.
wandering, but why would you?
Yeah,
you spend more time. Like, there's a house there. There's probably some shit in there. Just because you want more.
Yeah.
You want more crap to clean your guns and you know, all that stuff. So that's really good. But I kind of fucked up. It's got like a quick save, so you can save wherever, even though the saving's good. The auto save's good anyway. And I got to what I think is the end of, say, the first, call it island, before you probably move on to the next open world bit. Maybe it's more like that Tomb Raider 2 areas. I don't know, I ain't played it. But probably not. And
Well, the Russian one. You've not played the Russian one.
Tomb Raider 2.
Yeah, Tomb Raider.
No, I only played the first new one.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But
Tomb Raider 2.
but it's probably not because I haven't played that. But like, there's open areas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. No, it won't be. But I got to what I think was probably the end. Certainly near the end of this first. You know, you spend
Section,
hours in the
yeah.
section, whatever you want to call it. But you've been there for ages. And I thought, I want to do this mission again. But it's not really a mission because you've kind of got there, but it is a mission.
Right.
It's not like they're all cut off into sections.
Yeah.
It's like you're there and you're doing that thing now. And you know when you try to do something stealthy and then you fuck up and they're all kicking off and you're like, I kind of want to just start this bit again.
So you tried to quick load in, and
Yeah, so I pressed quick load. But what quick load did was load my quick save from a fucking hour ago. So I'm like, fuck! And I knew all the shit that I did.
Yeah.
And I was sneaking around this fucking train place to get this fucking thing. And I was there for ages and I was loving it. And I thought, I've got to do that again. And then you do it begrudgingly, don't you?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can just choose chapters. So I went to chapters section. I'm like, oh, choose a chapter. Oh, it'll be that one. It'll be that chapter. And that'll take me to that. And go away. No, it didn't. It took me right back to the start of the fucking island. So I lost the whole fucking island thing. It was probably like 6 hours or some shit. I don't fucking know. I was pissed off. Turned the fucking thing off. I thought, I love the game, but I'm too bitter at the moment to play it.
You need to give it a rest.
Yeah, so anyway, started it again, and I'm liking it even more now because now I know how to play it.
Yeah.
I know shit that I didn't know when I first started, so I'm trying different gun combinations and whatever. I also realised that I had the gamma on to you know, you say like, oh, it's barely visible.
Yeah.
Make that barely visible when the game starts. So I did that. I'm walking around and everything was kind of bright, but it seemed okay. Now I've ignored what the fucking TV were telling me. I've made it fucking right, so it's dark now, so I'm fucking scared even more at night. And it's cool because it's like more beastie at night, but if you want to fuck up guys, if there's going to be like an encampment with some
you do it
knobheads,
at night time.
do it at night time, and you find these little secret
So is there a day-night cycle?
bases. Yeah,
Right,
there's a day and
okay.
night cycle, and you find these you might find a little camp on the way where you can sort of hide, and there'll be a bed in there, and there'll be a workbench, and you go, oh, I'll sleep, and I'll get a bit of health. I don't know, it's just fucking good. I think you'll really like it. I just watched that same thing because I really fucked up and it pissed me off. So I'm having to go through all that again. But I'm really enjoying it because now I feel like a pro because I've already done it all, and then the story's making more sense to me now. 'Cause I'm like, oh, that's who you are. You're the guy I got from that big fucking crane who's joined us now. Before I just thought you were one of the guys I was with already. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
Because you were quiet, like the new people start joining your team. You feel like a crew.
I kind of like that in the other ones though, because apart from, well, if you're not paying attention to the first one, you're like, who's Khan?
Yeah.
Who's Khan? And you meet him, you're like, right, oh yeah, he's pretty cool, but who is he?
But
it's like it's all like really
now that I play for
low conversation where people go, yeah, you need to go and meet Khan. You know Khan is such, and it's like it's chill.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, right,
let's
just make it take time.
And it looks
You need to
great.
go there.
It's a bit glitchy.
Yeah, it happens now.
But whatever. It's
I'll have to get it when I get paid next.
Do it.
Oh yeah, because I'm playing like all Marvel Superheroes 2, which has got game-breaking bugs. That's all you need to know about that. But yeah, I'll get it when I get paid. I get paid on my birthday. It'll be a birthday gift to me.
To yourself. That's
to
what
moi.
you do. No other
Yeah.
fucker will do it.
Yeah.
That's that.
That's that. Everything's been
done.
used down.
Keep forgetting you. Fucking half missing. It'd be great if you could do that in real life.
I would do. I'll just go on like that.
Brilliant. Right, see you later.
See you later, people. Bye.
Buy Metro because I feel like people aren't going to buy it. I think it's one of them games.
Yeah, I think you'll have a few people not knowing what kind of game it is. A bit like with Metro 1.
They'll get annoyed because of its...
A bit like Metro 1. A lot of people
survival
slagged off Metro 1.
Yes.
And then I kept fancying it because it was rusky. And Alex went, play it. And I thought, Alex likes some hard work games where he'll sink into and stuff like that. I wasn't so sure whether it was going to be really fucking heavy or something. It's like, no, play it. Honestly, you'll really enjoy it. So I picked it up for next to nothing. And they were really fucking good. Like, I was playing it thinking, why is nobody else raving about this?
I'm surprised they've got to number 3.
It's buggy as fuck, and yeah, it's clunky here and there and everywhere. The second one ends too abruptly.
Yeah.
Like, really abruptly, but that was when THQ had sold themselves, so it was THQ Nordic that ended up finishing it off, and it was mainly finished, but it was like, right, we're done now. So that was the thing with number 2, because number 2 was fucking good. But again, I think that sold quite well, but people were expecting a Call of Duty, and you're like, they're saying a Call of Duty game, mate. They're saying Call of Duty.
People might think, oh, you run around going blah 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 blah. You really
like,
don't.
no.
It is like survival mode. It's more like you play Resi 2, but like
slow the fuck down.
Make sure your guns are all ready to go before you go off on a little mission, because you know you're not gonna have many bullets. Try not to waste too many. Try and be stealthy if you can.
Yeah, I think the first one also had a couple of game-breaking bugs in it, where if you
I bet this does.
You got to a certain
I
point,
feel like it might
like, you know, especially there's one right near the end of the first game. You know, like the first game starts off and you're being attacked. You're having that gunfight outside, and you're shooting, and you're being attacked by an angel type demon thing, and then it cuts and it goes back in time, and you fight your way all the way up to that bit. And then like there's a bit there where after that fight you have to run down a corridor, and I think Colin's with you or somebody's with you, and there's a bit there that if you keep on running and haven't killed everybody,
right,
it glitches and you can't, like, your mate just stands there and you're like, oh, okay, you're not coming.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck, I can't finish the game. So I had to restart about 2 hours before.
Reminded me, you know that big birdie thing.
Yeah.
Like, weird stuff happens.
Yeah.
And I was shooting these little dog things. Well, I haven't seen them before. A pack of these little dog things. Right, fuck it, I'll have a do with them. It saves all the time, so if I die, don't matter. So I do. And then they're fucking running on. I'm like, shit, maybe I shouldn't have bothered. I'm backing up. I'm like, fuck, on his chin, run out of bullets. Oh, this is jammed, fuck, and they're fucking running out of knobber. And then all of a sudden, I'm going up in air, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you know them big fucking wingy motherfuckers like dragons? One of them picked me up. And started to, it wasn't part of a story around.
Just,
I'm like, I've been here for hours and that's not happened. I'm like, shit, I need to fucking just behave myself. And then he dropped me, and I turned around, I'm like, fuck. And then dogs are running around, and then I died, obviously. And I thought, that was bro, laughing my ass off afterwards. I don't know why, I was just exhilarated. I'm like, shit. Because you see them flying around, but you just think, oh, they just don't notice you
I
because
can't
you're
remember
small.
what did they used to call them.
big scary things.
Because they were like what the main enemies in the first one, which are kind of in the second one. You had the Nasolices, which are those kind of werewolf type looking things.
Yeah, they're cunts.
With noses.
Yeah, but it's cool because you get that sniper thing, and you'll see one. You're like, fuck, you get a headshot, dead.
Nice.
Yeah, and you want to do it semi sort of quiet if you can.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, his mates come. Yeah, we might be a couple of mates with them. They're like raptors. Or if you shoot them a couple of times and you don't kill them, you just sort of like reloading or something. They'll get on the back like a little howl, and then fucking more of the fuckers come.
Yeah, used to that in number 2 did that. Yeah, so there was them. Then there were those big fucking like number 1 when you go into the library. And you go into the library bit, and that's the first time you come across a big fucking gorilla fucking ape ones, and you're like,
kill you.
shit, yeah, they're scary as fuck, man, massive, yeah. But that's when I found out in the first one that your pneumatic weapons, like that fired a big fucking bolt arrows, they're fucking mega powerful against them. 3 of them or 2 of them headshots with that, fucking amazing. But
I'm looking forward to finding more weapons and putting more bits on.
No,
you got like a backpack. It reminds me of so many good games that I've played. So many bits of games that I like. I might go in, Dead Space, Half-Life. I'm feeling Half-Life 2.
Right.
Because I'm wandering in places where I feel like I shouldn't be. Like, I saw these pipes going up to this weird fucking crane thing. Just these long pipes, and I thought, I bet I can blag getting up there. So I did. I got on it, and I'm like, oh, it's letting me walk up. And I'm walking up, I'm like, don't fall in water. Because you can't swim in this.
Right.
You fall in water and it does like an animation, and it's like panicky. It's quite good, and then you will appear next to shore.
Right.
But I don't want to swim. I don't want too much area.
Yeah.
I've got no problems. And then I'm walking up this pipe. I'm like, oh, this pipe's going on fucking ages. I'm like, oh shit, that pipe ends there. But there's another 2 pipes here. And this pipe kind of goes that way. I'll jump on this. And I got up there, and there were all these little things. And I thought, oh, bullshitting game. And I got up to this crane. I'm like looking around, thinking I'm not supposed to be here. I'm in the middle of the fucking sea. And then I opened the door. There was a proper door that you could open, and then there was some shit inside. I'm like, they knew I was going to do that.
That's cool.
It's got like because if you remember in Half-Life 2, there were little symbols you'd see. Half-Life symbols.
See Half-Life symbols.
It's like there's some secret shit, and you end up going in some weird little bit that you didn't think you were supposed to go in.
Oh, that's cool. No,
It's got that vibe, and it's got the Dead Space bench thing, and you've got your backpack like zombie you know.
When do you actually pull it out?
You pull your backpack out and it's still going on.
Nice, no, I like that.
That's brilliant.
No, I like that.
Do that you like, you need to keep that pumped up, and it's got that resi vibe, not enough bullets. It's so many different games, you just go, yeah, like get a bit of Riddick, Chronicles of Riddick. Well, everything that I like is in this game, and it was a bit in the other games as well, but it's added them extra things.
I should have bought that instead.
Should have got that. It's a fucking Lego knobheads. You've played thousands of Lego games. Anyway, we're going now. We'll buy that. It's really good.
I want to play it now. No, you've convinced me. I don't know what it were that were niggling me, but yeah, I'll
Jim Sterling.
It wasn't Jim Sterling. It was before Jim
fucking
Sterling.
ringing him up.
Give him a bell. Give him a bell. Tell him to take that dildo.
Give me my bell. See you later.
Bye.
Buy that game. Good. Get Resi 2 as well. But this is better. This is next level. This is like adult and Resi 2 baby.
Backpack L3.